An uncivil war within the Democratic Party, that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. A few months ago, the split between some conservative commentators and Senator John McCain was front-page news all over the USA, as it should have been. Any bad feeling between the Republican presidential nominee and the right wing of the party is very important. But now we have a bitter fight within the Democratic Party. However, the left-wing media is largely ignoring it. Can you say, what a surprise? Let's run down the acrimony. Over the weekend, Clinton confidant James Carville blasted New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson for endorsing Senator Obama, said Carville, quote, "Mr. Richardson's endorsement came right around the anniversary of the day when Judas sold out for 30 pieces of silver, so I think the timing is appropriate." On Fox News Sunday, Richardson replied,
"Well, I'm not going to get in the gutter like that. And, you know, that's typical of many of the people around Senator Clinton. They think they have a sense of entitlement to the presidency."
And on that note, President Clinton took a shot after the Obama pastor controversy, saying this about a possible McCain-Hillary race.
I think it'd be a great thing if we had an election where you had two people who love this country, were devoted to the interest of the country, and people could actually ask themselves who's right on these issues, instead of all this other stuff that always seems to intrude itself on our politics.
Two people who love this country? Wow. By implication, some believe Mr. Clinton is saying Barack Obama might not love America. Well, that was answered quickly by Obama supporter General Merrill McPeak.
It sounds more like McCarthy. You know, I grew up, I was going to college when Joe McCarthy was accusing good Americans of being traitors. So I've had enough of that.
So let's recap, shall we? Governor Richardson is Judas. Obama might not love the USA, and President Clinton is Joe McCarthy. And all of that is Democrats against Democrats. Now, you would think a possible compound fracture of the Democratic Party would be a huge story, but to quote John Belushi, no! The paper of record for the Democrats, the Washington Post, downplayed the story with small mentions. Very strange for a news organization that prides itself on political coverage. Perhaps Post editor Leonard Downey is too busy allowing personal smear attacks in his publication. We've seen a lot of them lately. Mr. Downey might rethink that policy, as some Post employees have significant personal situations of their own. Be that as it may, there is no question that the Washington Post is in the tank for the Democrats and does not want to report on the intense fight within the party. The paper is not alone. But this is big. It's hard to see bitterness like that subsiding no matter who gets the nomination. And that, of course, will help the Republicans. And that, of course, is the memo.